Hi guys, now that 2025 is coming to an end, I thought I'm gonna hop on to this trend where we write down our little accomplishments of the year in these little notes that I have very nicely added colorful hearts to it because why not? And I'm creative like that. And also, I realized I have a YouTube channel and I can post whatever I want, which is the whole point of it. Be me. Oh my god, this construction noise. Apologies, but ignoring that, let's get to it. And just random order, it's not per month or anything like that. So first is forced myself to become socially confident. I think this is a very big win. I was and still am for the most of it very introverted, but I am coming out of my shell like a little turtle, like I am coming out of it. So I think that's a very big win. Hosted my first ever workshop. I think this has to be the biggest accomplishment on the MDB front for me because I've been meaning to do this for years, although I know I've been just in the biz for 4 years, but I think that's one of my biggest accomplishments. I pushed myself to be in a social situation with a lot of people, and surprisingly, I had fun, they had fun, and there's gonna be a lot more of it next year. Stay tuned. Made a cake for a big celebrity, Karishma Kapoor. I made the cake for Jiva's 200th store celebration, and Karishma Kapoor was featured on it. And she cut my cake, and I got a picture with her, and she said she was really impressed by the cake. So I think that deserves to be in my 2025 accomplishments or life accomplishments, actually. Next is sold out at a stall. Oh my god, yes. It was so incredibly fun. I've always not liked to put stalls because it's always so much of a hassle not knowing how the performance is going to be. Am I going to sell out? Am I going to end up with a lot of wastage? But this was actually incredibly amazing thanks to the amazing team I had as well. Shout out to my friends and my family for being my support on the day. Next is learned a new skill, buttercream flowers. Yes, I have been so insanely obsessed with just making buttercream flowers. I've made it my whole personality. I make it on cakes, I make it on cupcakes. I made my cute little floral buttercream bouquet, which is honestly I'm very proud of that. That is a good gift to give anybody because flowers in an edible form, yes. So that's one. Next, started my own YouTube channel. I'm so glad I did this. Again, this all revolves around me being not very socially fine to be able to do such things, and I did it, and I love it. I mean, I'm 100% myself here right now. No social awkwardness. Yeah, I'm glad. That's a good win. Posted more content. This is evidence. I'm glad I'm doing that. I'm reaching so many people, meeting so many people, finding new opportunities. So yes, a win. Cross 2K followers on Instagram. It took me 4 years to get there, but it's still a win in my head. Had my first public event at a mall with kids. Firstly, it's a two-part achievement. One is to have done a public event in a mall. That was quite a big thing for me. Secondly, I get very nervous around children and like it's just a thing. But I handled it so well. The kids loved it. I loved it, and I actually might do a few more kid forward events. Hiked up a mountain. This is more of a personal achievement and not an MDB achievement, but my first ever hike and my first ever hike on a mountain, felt like that was one, should have been one thing, but yes, achievement. It was the most amazing, exhilarating feeling, and I'm gonna do it again sometime. And lastly, it should have been the first one, but graduated pastry school. After 4 years of running my little business, I graduated pastry school. I did it, and I'm officially a chef now. And these are my 2025 accomplishments that I am so proud of. That's not very sarcastic, but I actually am. I'm genuinely am. In the 4 years that I have run my business, I think this year by far has been the most amazing year I've had. I've met a lot of new people, I've had so many new opportunities, evidence, and I'm just so excited. I'm so content. I'm so fulfilled in life. I just want to do more, reach greater heights. That was my motto of my house in school. To all my people from Frank Anthony Public School, Bangalore, DeMello House, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I've had a great year and I hope you guys did too. And if you didn't, I hope next year is an amazing year for every one of y'all with lots of great things and lots of happiness. And thank you for allowing me to achieve such things by running my business, because I say it like 500 times, I'll say it once more. Without y'all, there is no Melange Dessert Bar, there is no me, there is no any of this. And I get to do what I love to do because of you guys. So, thank you. And that is the end. See you in my next video. Bye. Happy New Year.